And to you, my beloved brother, as a husband, fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and know for say, then stretch marks and day where that woman develops so. That slight body change where that woman develop, where you see per in body now. Sometimes the woman don't fat after we deliver, subhanallah. Sometimes there's a bit of slight change in the looks. Realize say, those changes we are caused by you, by the will of Allah, by the will of Allah. Subhanallah, she became pregnant. Who got her pregnant? It is you, by the will of Allah. Why you they abandon her now? Because you don't get slight changes. Now you look for a straight cut, subhanallah, to the dots like we say. Why? You're looking for a straight cut. This woman will be a straight cut. Would I make a bump cut? It is you, with all due respect. Subhanallah, she went through a lot. She struggled. He go in a labor room. He struggles so much. And a child come. Why you are abandon the mamina? Why you are abandon them? Subhanallah. Many times that's what happened. When wife them born 1, 2, subhanallah, or more, some men will abandon them. Say this woman, I don't lose form, you don't lose shape. So start thinking now, forget another one. Forgetting that even if you bring another one, as long as you go through the similar process, it will also lose shape. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala designed the system. So my beloved brother, fear Allah, and realize that Allah gave to ask you, subhanallah, about in creature where you put under you care. How you treat them. Subhanallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive our mistakes. The same old car we see, be once a new car. What to make it become old? Not because they use them. Subhanallah. For a long time. Because it is used, it become an old car. So even if you go buy another new motor car, bring and come, the same thing will happen if you continue for use them. By the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is just an example. So many times we abandon the wives and when they born 1 or 2 or 3 because they lost a shape, they don't look good again. Start saying this might not look good again, it not be day like I be. How you want a day like I be day? How you want? Subhanallah. After this woman don't deliver once, twice, or more, you still want a day like I day? May Allah forgive our mistakes them. Fear Allah, my brother. Fear Allah. Be conscious of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This woman go through a lot in order for increase the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. In order for grant you the bundle of joy, for grant you a child, we make you a father by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You cannot be a papa until you have a child by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This woman add value on you. Why you want devalue him after we don't add value upon you, and above all he add value upon this ummah. Subhanallah, as the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam say, he say una marry the woman them. Subhanallah, we loving and we the born by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Tazawwaj al-waluda. Una marry the woman them. Subhanallah, we loving. We the born picking them. He said, because I will be proud in the year after for be the prophet with the highest number of followers. This woman go through all of this for increase the ummah and they abandon her because of the slight changes. Fear Allah, my brother. Let's be conscious of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and realize Allah gave for us in the year after. We ask Allah for grant to guide us. So beloved brother, as husband, love your wife more after childbirth. After your wife born, love her more and try as best as you can for value her more by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala than ever before, for the pleasure of Allah, for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Value him, let it love for born more. Some woman, subhanallah, some woman them today, in fact, then they find it difficult for born more because they know the more they born and the more the man they go away from them. Subhanallah. So today we hear with sister of this time say me na 1 pikin at the born, me na 2 pikin at the born, and now I lost my shape. Subhanallah. Forgetting that it's a blessing for born more pikin them. May Allah bless you by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. How can you restrict the system of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? May Allah forgive our mistakes them. But sometimes without them they cause them now the way they treat wife them after they deliver. Subhanallah. Treat them kindly. Treat them more with love and care and concern and value them more by the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If we keep the balance this way, bi'iznillahi ta'ala, we will save, we marry this time.